In the hospital of the orphanage.
The boys' division, St. Cloud's, Maine.
2 nurses were in charge of naming the new babies.
And checking that their little penises were healing from the obligatory circumcision.
Relax now. Breathe deeply. You're going to be just fine. I think she'll need a sedative.
In those days, all boys born at St. Cloud's were circumcised because the doctor...
Dr. Wilbur Larch, who was also the founder of the orphanage and the director of the boys' division,
saw it as a strictly medical act performed for hygienic reasons.
Relax now. Dr. Larch made it a firm policy that the orphans' adopted families not be informed of the names the nurses gave with such zeal. Here at St. Cloud's, a child, upon leaving the orphanage, should know the thrill of a fresh start.
But it was hard for Nurse Angela.
And Nurse Edna.
And even for Dr. Larch.
Not to think of their...
John Wilbur's.
And
John Larch's.
Their...
Mighty Stones. Curly Days. Snowy Meadows and Smoky Fields.
And their...
Wilbur Walsh's.
As
possessing their St. Cloud's names forever.
One young man, a most unusual young man, was named... Nobody knew at the time how special Homer Wells was going to turn out to be. Nobody knew that Homer Wells was going to turn out to keep his St. Cloud's name forever. In 1920-something, when Homer Wells was born and had his little penis snipped and was named...
Homer Wells!
That's me. Nurse Edna...
Who was in love.
And Nurse Angela...
Who wasn't?
Had no idea that the baby they were gazing so lovingly upon was going to turn out to be the one and only true orphan, the boy who belonged to St. Cloud's.
3 Mile Falls, that family you let have him, must be burning Homer with their cigarettes.
Dr. Larch marched into their house and took up Homer in his arms.
I'm very sorry, but quite clearly you do not deserve this child. The fear in their faces would haunt Dr. Larch forever. The epitome of everything he could never understand about the great ambiguity people had in their feelings for children. There was the human body, which was clearly designed to want babies. And then there was the human mind, which was so confused about the matter. Some minds thought they didn't want to have babies, but some minds were so perverse that it made other people have babies they knew they didn't want. For whom was this insisting done? For whom did some minds insist that babies, even clearly unwanted ones, be brought screaming into the world? And when other minds thought they wanted babies, but then couldn't or wouldn't take proper care of them, well, what were these people thinking? No one, he believed, who had seen such fear, should ever make a woman have a baby she knew she didn't want. No one.